Good morning. One more subject which we normally faces criminal side maintenance cases, particularly appeal against acquittal. The law of limitation prescribed certain limitation period for criminal cases also having schedule therein. But so far appeal against acquittal is concerned, there is a provision under section 378 CRPC that the appeal should be filed within the period of so and so date, and that may be extended. That was the therefore normally earlier when we used to file appeal against acquittal with a condonation of delay of section 5 limitation, High Court used to dismiss it, stating that the period prescribed under 378 since exhausted, section 5 limitation act not applicable. Same with the case of setting aside the maintenance case, ex parte order. There also there was a limitation prescribed under that. For these both cases, now Supreme Court has elaborately given a judgment. This judgment should be gone through by a law student, research scholars, postgraduate diploma, because it prescribes about how Law of Limitation Act is being dealt earlier in 1998 Act, thereafter 1963 Act, new Act for Limitation Act. They have discussed deeply about these both cases, and they have also discussed about various special law which deals with exhausting condonation period of limitation, what could be done or what should not be done, like election petitions and other petitions also. But the ratio of this case, AR 2024 Supreme Court 1271, AR 2024 Supreme Court 1271, Muhammad Abad Ali and another versus Director of Revenue Prosecution Intelligence, Director of Revenue Prosecution Intelligence, wherein the 135 1B of Customs Act case was initiated and both were acquitted. Therefore, the Revenue Intelligence Department filed an appeal with 72 days condonation of delay. That delay was allowed by Delhi High Court. Then recall application seems to have been filed under section 482 CRPC, since the section 5 limitation act would not apply. Then that was also dismissed, so they went to Supreme Court. Supreme Court has categorically held, by distinguishing the provisions, reading out the provisions, held that section 5 of the Limitation Act would have no application, subject only to language used in a special statute. There was no exclusionary provision under section 378 CRPC or at any other provision therein. Benefit of section 5 limited would therefore be availed in appeal against the acquittal. Condonation of delay of 70 days in filing appeal was proper. That was they held. See, they say by referring some special act, they have also read 29(2) of the old Act, Limitation Act, as well as the same 29(2) of the new Limitation Act. You go through this particular Act 29(2), and therefore the we have they deeply discussed about other provisions about election petitions, People Representation Act, Representation of People Act. There was provisions within the section to dismiss it if the limitation was over, period of limitation preparing petitions. So that was there. Here they say there was no such prohibitory order not to entertain the appeal against cycle. Therefore, they say Section 5 Limitation Act would apply. So you kindly see, you go through the entirety of the act, entirety of the judgment AR 2024, Supreme Court 1271. Muhammad Abad Ali and another versus Director of Revenue Prosecution Intelligence. This very judgment is applicable for maintenance cases where some family court insists dismiss the application if it is not filed within the period specified under 125, 126, 127 CRPs. There you can apply the judgment, file application under Section 5 of Limitation Act, and our High Court has held and other High Courts also held. I hope, I understand Supreme Court also once held for maintenance cases, Section 5 Limitation Act to set aside ex parte order is applicable. Best wishes. I think today is the GT Court election day. I request all my friends to vote for Muhammad Gauss as a president and Ashok Kumar as a vice president, Mannadi Arumugam as a secretary, Vijay as a joint secretary, and Yoganathan as a librarian, and one Karthik as a EC member junior. I want them all should be elected. Best wishes.